Hello and welcome to Floyd Models Kit Review time. Today we've got something a little bit different. Okay, what we got down in here is the 1/35th scale ZU-23-2 anti-aircraft gun, obviously done by Trumpeter. Now there's a little bit of reason for this, and that's this little guy back here. So this is a Ural truck, a 4320 that I'm currently working on at the moment. I'm sort of kit bashing it, so I needed a gun system that I'm going to mount on the back of it to technically turn it into a technical. So I was thinking about one of these, pretty much readily available everywhere around, obviously Soviet, and then I'm thinking this one is more of an African version of it. So again, I thought it'd be quite good to go along with that one. All right, so what we got down in here is the one, as we said. Box art really is not a lot going on with it. We do get a little bit of photo etch as well, so that's quite nice. You can see down in here, kit number for this one is 02348, and a little bit more down on there like that. So again, it's not going to be a massive load to see in here, but as always, we'll just start with the old instructions. So it looks like we've got the obligatory sheet down in there, so that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so that's a one-shot says all. Okay, so as you can imagine, there's not going to be tons of it, but it will be quite detailed in what we've got. Okay, so again, you've literally just got 3 sprues down in here, and then we're going straight in. So we've got gun. Looks like we've got a copper tube on the end here as well, so we'll have to see if we get those in the kit, but it does say about it, which will be nice if it has got an end shroud for it. Okay, both the guns going together and then mounting them side by side, as you might imagine, right onto here, and then going in straight in with the mechanics for the elevation. Okay, going in there. So this is making up that one down in there, and then like you can just about see in here, lots of small technical details which make up all the details into this one. So again, we've got the seats for it, we've got the mounts, the sights, all the various bits and pieces. We've got the ammunition containers for both sides, going right the way through, building it up just down in here again. So it's all sort of going to come together quite quickly as it goes in there. Then obviously we've got the shrouds and the cages and the various things that are going to go around it, so those being fitted on. Then you're working on the trailer and the base mount for it, which does have little feet that are going to go down onto it as well. So depending if you're having it in travel mode, or you see down in here, or actually deployed, depending if you're going to have the feet up or down on this one. Then again, as you might imagine, all the various bits being fitted onto this one, the tow hitches, the various things going down into there. Tyres, we've got separate hubs and tyres, so we'll see what those are like as well. And then it's just a case of mounting it up down onto its base. Okay, so that's that one going in there. What I'm going to do to mine is basically this. So we'll have the wheels off of it, but we're going to put some boxes and we're going to mount this up very, very similar to this fashion into the back of mine. So it actually has got one in there, but obviously I'm not using this particular truck. I'm using the sort of Ural 4320 on this one instead of having it down in there. So it should be quite nice. Okay, the gun itself, again, it's basically green with lights. There's not a lot to this one, and some rubber tires, as you might imagine. All right, so that's pretty standard right the way through. Then we got the parts themselves. So if I just grab a knife. Okay, just down in here. As I said, you've only really got 3 sprues, so it's not going to take much at all. Okay, so as you can see, looking down in here, we've got pretty good detail, all the rest of it. The nice thing about this, it all should take a nice brush. We've even got those pads for it going down onto. So I'm not sure if I have it in mind. I might do now they've got them here. Okay, so that's actually all looking very nice indeed. It'll give it the elevation to be above the truck bed. So if they are far and it's horizontal. Okay, but that all looks very nice. The wheels, very good. These plates, again, they're right the way down on the underside as well. So these are actually the feet for it, all looking pretty good. All right, down in here, we've got the main parts. Okay, so again, looking pretty nice. All the small parts looking pretty good down there. Some nice details right the way through. Getting these off, obviously, hopefully none of them are broken, because this caging and the various works look pretty good. Okay, and on this side, as you can see, all looks pretty very nice all the way through. There is the odd little bit of flash on this. I think this is an older one, but the small parts all look very, very nice. It should build up to be very nice indeed. Okay, then final sprue. We've got more of the mount system and all the various parts down in here. So as you can see, that looks pretty darn good. should go together really nicely. I'm thinking with a straightforward paint job, dry brushing, and then a wash, it'll just pop. All the details will literally just pop out of it and look very nice indeed. Again, crucial to this type of build is really clean up. So just take your time with your clean up all the parts, do them in stages, and you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, so wheels, obviously we've got a couple of little tyres down in here, and we've got, to be honest, really nice tread on it. Okay, that's actually not too bad at all. I need to grab my magnifier, see what it has got written on it. And again, we do have a little bit of details on the side walls. So we've got some tyre information on there and various things, but the tread, it looks like a really complicated tread in there. It looks very, very nice indeed. So obviously we get 2 of those. And then we have, and we do get, that's actually a really nice touch. And I was sort of hopeful because, again, on something like this, you need to have the barrels, let's face it. If you haven't got the barrels, it's going to be a problem. Okay, that's always good when that comes out, not this. Okay, so if we can get these, again, I don't get too much of a hassle getting these out, but hey. So all these is brass tube, and to be honest, you could make up your own, and that's exactly what we were going to do, but now we get them in the kit. That's a really nice touch, and again, we've got a little bit of photo etch down in here, not too much, just for some of the little parts down in there. Looks pretty darn good. So yeah. All in all, I think that's going to work perfectly for what we need on this particular truck. So the idea is this is going to mount onto the back of this little guy as we go through with this one to complete off my little build that I'm doing at the moment. So if you want to follow along with that one, that'll be up next week.